This is Manali Raj. Welcome to the CSE Relay News Bulletin presented by Chanakya IAS Academy, Patna. In this segment, we demonstrate about the daily important highlights from the perspective of our civil services examination. Let us have a brief overview of today's headlines. Defense Ministry to switch to locally built operating system in computers amid threats. Rajya Sabha passes 4 bills in the absence of opposition. Inter-Services Organizations Command, Control and Discipline Bill, Indian Institutes of Management Amendment Bill, National Dental Commission Bill, National Nursing and Midwifery Commission Bill. According to Finance Ministry report, fiscal firepower is necessary to handle the exogenous shocks. CAG reported that there were 7.5 lakh recipients linked to a single number in the PMJ registration. Today's synoptic reports are about Indian trial shows nutrition support prevents tuberculosis. The Jan Vishwas Bill 2023. Moving into the details of the news. In the face of increasing cyber and malware attacks on defense as well as critical infrastructure across the country, the Defense Ministry has decided to replace the Microsoft operating system in all computers connected to the internet with a new operating system, Maya, based on an open source Ubuntu developed locally. Maya has the interface and all functionalities like Windows, and users will not feel much difference as they transition to it. To begin with, the direction is to install Maya on all computers connected to the internet in South Block before August 15. In addition, an endpoint detection and protection system, Chakraview, is also being installed in these systems. Currently, Maya is being installed only in Defense Ministry systems and not on computers connected to the networks of the 3 services. The 3 services has also vetted it and would adopt it on service networks as well as soon. The Rajya Sabha discussed and passed 4 bills on Tuesday in the absence of opposition members who walked out over the Manipur violence. In the ongoing monsoon session of Parliament, the Rajya Sabha has passed about a dozen bills without contributions from the opposition side, as it boycotted the proceedings raising the Manipur crisis, except during the debate on the Government of NCT of Delhi Amendment Bill, which was passed on Monday. On Tuesday, the House passed 4 bills: the Inter-Services Organization Command, Control and Discipline Bill, the Indian Institutes of Management Amendment Bill, the National Dental Commission Bill, and the National Nursing and Midwifery Commission Bill. Inter-Services Organizations Command, Control and Discipline Bill will help ISOs work in a better way and help the defense forces keep in tune with the changing nature of the modern warfare. The IIM Bill was to make President the visitor of IIMs and for management accountability of the institutions. National Nursing and Midwifery Commission Bill, which provides for setting up the National Nursing and Midwifery Commission and repeals the Indian Nursing Council Act of 1947. The bill is for the regulation and maintenance of standards of education and services by nursing and midwifery professionals, assessment of institutions and maintenance of a national register as well as a state register. The House passed the National Dental Commission Bill. These bills are part of the government's effort to improve quality of education in the health sector. Finance Ministry underlines the lack of any favorable change in global uncertainties and headwinds since February. Ministry had cited unprecedented global uncertainties that may adversely affect medium-term projections while skipping fiscal projections for 2024-2025 and 2025-2026 fiscal year. Effective management of exogenous shocks necessitates additional flexibility. The MTEF requires assumptions about growth rate and revenue receipts. Highlighting irregularities in registration and validation of beneficiaries under the Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, the CAG has revealed that nearly 7.5 lakh beneficiaries were linked with a single cell phone number. In its audit report and performance audit of Ayushman Bharat, the CAG said that overall 7,49,820 beneficiaries were linked with a single mobile number in the beneficiary identification system of the scheme. Data analysis of the BIS database revealed that there were large numbers of beneficiaries registered against the same or invalid mobile number. Overall, 1,119 to 7 to 49,820 beneficiaries were linked with a single mobile number in the BIS database. Today's synoptic report. Trial done in India shows nutrition supports prevents tuberculosis and related deaths. A large trial undertaken in India has underscored the role of nutritional supplementation in sharply cutting down tuberculosis disease rate in the household contacts of an index patient and mortality reduction in people diagnosed with active pulmonary TB. In the randomized controlled trial involving household contacts of patients with pulmonary TB, nutritional support led to 39 to 48% reduction in TB disease in the intervention group compared with the control arm. The 39% reduction in TB disease included all forms of TB, pulmonary and extrapulmonary, while the 48% reduction was in microbiologically confirmed pulmonary TB. Monthly nutritional support: 5 kg of rice, 1.5 kg of milk, 3 kg of roasted chickpea flour, 500 ml of oil, and a micronutrient pill was provided for 6 months for people with drug-susceptible TB and 12 months for people with MDR multi-drug resistant TB. The study documented high levels of severe and extremely severe undernutrition in patients at diagnosis. Severe undernutrition is one of the contributory causes of deaths in TB patients. Today's synoptic report. Trial done in India shows nutrition supports prevents tuberculosis and related deaths. A large trial undertaken in India has underscored the role of nutritional supplementation in sharply cutting down tuberculosis disease rate in the household contacts of an index patient and mortality reduction in people diagnosed with active pulmonary TB. In the randomized controlled trial involving household contacts of patients with pulmonary TB, nutritional support led to 39 to 48% reduction in TB disease in the intervention group compared with the control arm. The 39% reduction in TB disease included all forms of TB, pulmonary and extrapulmonary, while the 48% reduction was in microbiologically confirmed pulmonary TB. Monthly nutritional support: 5 kg of rice, 1.5 kg of milk, 3 kg of roasted chickpea flour, 500 ml of oil, and a micronutrient pill was provided for 6 months for people with drug-susceptible TB and 12 months for people with MDR multi-drug resistant TB. The study documented high levels of severe and extremely severe undernutrition in patients at diagnosis. Severe undernutrition is one of the contributory causes of deaths in TB patients. What is the Jan Vishwas Bill 2023 proposed by Centre? The Jan Vishwas Amendment of Provisions Bill 2023 proposes to amend 183 provisions to be decriminalized in 42 central acts administered by 19 ministries and departments. Among these, the changes proposed to the Drugs and Cosmetics Act of 1940 have been the most contentious. The Act regulates the import, manufacture, distribution, and sale of drugs and cosmetics in the country. Activists feared that the government, under the guise of ease of doing business, have proposed the amendments which seek to dilute that punishment by doing away with the prison terms for a lot of offences and converting fines into penalties. Some text in news. July 2023 was the Earth's hottest month on record, with 16.95 being July's global average temperature in degrees Celsius. It was a third of a degree Celsius higher than the previous record set in 2019, according to the Copernicus Climate Change Service. Normally, global temperature records are broken by hundredths or tenth of a degree, so this margin is unusual. Biggest drop since 2020 in Chinese exports last month of 14.5%. This was the country's largest decline since a 17.2% drop during the months of January and February in 2020. Apart from a brief rebound in March and April, the country's exports have been on the decline since October 2022. 2,761.1 crore amount of crop insurance claims pending under the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana till 2021-2022, with a maximum pendency of claims in Rajasthan, Maharashtra and Gujarat. That was all for today. Aspirants can avail the PDFs of today's news from description link of this video. Stay tuned to our channel for standardizing your civil services preparations. Thank you.